General Hospital spoiler said Valentine could have discovered Brooke's lies all this time on his own. Brooke staged a pregnancy drama with Valentine, after which she brought Maxie and Peter's child to raise under the name Bailey. She tried to hide the truth from Valentine, but he eventually found out, or maybe he was already starting to have doubts. At this time, Valentine immediately contacted Yuri, Brooke's bodyguard, to warn her to be more vigilant because Peter is capable of endangering Brooke. Previously, because of the specific nature of the job, Valentine had to go to many places. Even with business trips abroad, he took the initiative to hire a bodyguard named Yuri to quietly protect Brooke, Bailey, and Charlotte's safety, and recently, he warned Yuri about the danger coming from Peter, so why was he so worried about Peter? Most likely, Valentine was afraid that Peter would avenge him by harming the people he cares about, including his 2 daughters. However, somehow he even included Brooke. General Hospital fans will also recall that Valentine apparently had other intentions when he hired Yuri as Brooke's bodyguard. At first, he tries to act like he's doing it just in case Peter will come and cause trouble for Brooke. However, his main purpose is to monitor Brooke's every move since he hears hints in Austin's words. Valentine thinks that Brooke is hiding something very big and needs to be investigated for a while to be clear. He asks Yuri to report all of Brooke's actions. Besides, Valentine also received a phone call from Gladys. The content of this conversation had a lot to do with Brooke, but for some reason, Gladys suddenly interrupted midway with the excuse that he was afraid Valentine would get hurt. Although Valentine tried to convince Gladys to continue the conversation, she was adamant in hanging up the phone. Soon, Valentine contacted Yuri. Around the same time, when Valentine was drugged and kidnapped, he confronted Victor. For some reason, this situation reminded Valentine of his story with Victor. Specifically, after Victor revealed his face and informed him that he was his biological father, he said something that impressed Valentine, which was that he hid his son right under his sight. That reminded him of Bailey's plight. Is the girl really her biological child or not? It is possible that Bailey is Louise August, Maxie's daughter, concealed under the identity to avoid Peter's pursuit. Valentine was very disappointed when he learned the truth of the matter, but he tried to hold back to protect Louise's safety. Valentine has absolutely no intention of revealing to anyone that Bailey is not his biological child. He is trying to regulate his emotions so that no one can notice this anomaly. Many people think that Valentine can confide in Anna, with whom he has a very close relationship. Unexpectedly, however, Valentine wouldn't tell Anna, or even Brooke or Maxie. He thought the fewer people who knew about this, the safer it was for Bailey. Valentine loved this child very much, and he always considered it her own as his own child. It's heartbreaking that Bailey is not his blood, but is related to the villain Peter. Valentine's love for Bailey does not allow him to do anything that endangers her. The greatest danger is Peter, who will seek to destroy those who have betrayed or stood in his way. Peter will definitely get his daughter and Maxie when he learns of their whereabouts.